speaking, the factoring space is always a good space because it's an alternative way of financing a company's need. That maybe they don't have the cash flow, maybe they don't have the balance sheet to attract traditional banking sources. So it's always been a good space to be in. When things get bad for the economy, the industry feels that it's a better space to be in. Right? The banks, as we said, they're liquidity problems, so they're not lending to a lot of companies. And so those companies now seek out a independent financing source to help them through and to provide the financing they need in order to increase sales. And since we're focused on the invoices, not necessarily the balance sheet or the cash flow of a company, we feel that this particular market is good for us. And I believe that, that if you talk to other factors, they'll say the same. Many banks provide a line of credit to small and medium-sized companies. And what will happen is the client can utilize that cash as he seems fit. And so he's fine until he reaches the top of his credit line. In our case, we are strictly focused on the invoices and the account debtor's capability of paying. So we're capable of growing with that client a lot better than, say, the local bank is. Where he may find that it's a little bit more restrictive in as much he has to report those invoices on a regular basis, and we have to verify that those invoices are true. So on one hand, we're able to help him grow and meet his goals. On the other hand, it's a little bit more confining to them. They have to show the invoices, and we have to be able to verify them and then make advances on that. We feel that we know that there are more opportunities in the construction market today in the space that we're in. Resource Management Partners provides financing for contractors working on public works. Many of the vendors and subcontractors and contractors are moving away from residential projects more towards the public sector because they feel that they will get paid eventually on those transactions. They want to be able to continue to provide work for their employees to get through this more difficult time. They're coming to us for financings for these projects and to ensure that they'll be able to make it to what we all consider that things will change to the next boom where they can go back into the space that they feel more comfortable in. I mean, it's no secret that in light of what's happening in the news today where the truckers are experiencing problems with high fuel costs, higher tolls, higher cost of insurance, and of course slow payments on the part of their clients, that we at Resource Management Partners have found this to be a very, very growing part of our business. Truckers need to get their invoices paid quickly. They come to us so that we can pay them within a 24-hour period of time, and they pay an interest fee waiting for the client to finally make that payment on the invoice. And now with the high cost of fuel, they're really being stretched. In fact, just recently there has been a slowdown of truckers along the New Jersey Turnpike. Oddly enough, they couldn't come to a complete halt because they had to get their goods to where they had to go, but they did slow down. And just a day or two ago in Washington, D.C., there was a big demonstration by independent truckers to demonstrate the fact that government should do something about higher cost of fuel.